Why most event businesses never become profitable. Welcome to episode 1 of the Business of Events series. One of the biggest myths in the event industry is this: if you're talented enough, the money will come. Unfortunately, that's not true. I've met event planners, event professionals who produce breathtaking events, but are struggling to pay salaries, they're struggling to cover warehouse costs, or even pay themselves. So today we're going to answer one question: why do so many event businesses stay busy but never become profitable? If you've ever wondered why your diary is full but your bank account doesn't reflect your hard work, this video is for you. Hello, I'm Tessie Mebitaghan. I'm the founder of Business Creations and Business Training Academy, the author of the Business of Events, and welcome to another Business of Events Masterclass. Every week, I share practical strategies to help creative professionals build businesses that are profitable, sustainable, and future-ready. If you're serious about building a successful event business, subscribe and join me every week. Okay, so question we're going to ask first is, why do talented event planners still struggle financially? Earlier in my career, I believed that delivering beautiful events would automatically lead to financial success. It doesn't. It didn't last year, and it still doesn't mean the same this year. Talent may attract clients, but business skills create wealth. Let me explain what I mean. Many creatives focus on flowers, decor, creativity, social media, but they ignore budgeting, forecasting, systems, cash flow, and pricing. You can be the most talented creative in your city, and you still own a failing business. So the questions to ask are this: why does this happen? What are planners overlooking? Can creativity alone build a successful business? No. Busy doesn't mean profitable. Have you ever had a month where you worked almost every weekend but still wondered where the money went? It's happened to most of us. So let me explain. Being busy means you have events, you have clients, you make phone calls, you have meetings. It's different from profit. Profit means the money that is left after every expense has been paid. There's a big and massive difference between that, being busy and making profit. I want to introduce some concepts to you. Concept of revenue, expenses, profits. For example, if I want to explain revenue, if your business earns £20,000, that is your revenue. But then it spends 18,500 delivering those events. Your business didn't make £20,000. It's made a profit of £1,500. Yes, it surprises people. It surprised me initially. Now, here's my question. Is revenue the same as profit? Why do businesses collapse after record sales? This is where most professionals lose money. I'll discuss a few things with you. The concept of warehouse, fuel that you pay, staff insurance, equipment maintenance, marketing for your business, website subscriptions, training, travel expenses, breakage if you hire, storage, tax. Those things are costs. Many people only calculate the cost of flowers, cost of chairs, tablecloths, and labor. They forget every other thing. Every forgotten cost is money that is leaving your business. I'll ask you a question that you need to ask yourself. What hidden cost have you forgotten? Do you actually know your monthly operating costs? Do you know your pricing mistakes? And pricing mistakes can be you're competing on price with other vendors. Your discount culture, fear, friends and family. You are copying competitors. You're underpricing to win work. The cheapest company rarely becomes the most respected. Think about that. Clients don't buy price. They buy confidence. They buy experience, trust, reliability, and peace of mind. So questions to ask yourself is, should you reduce your price? How do luxury brands charge? What does value pricing mean? The mindset shift that transformed Business Creations is amazing. When I started as an event professional, I wanted to be like everybody else. But the race was too ratty for me. So when I figured out that I didn't wish to be in the rat race, I stopped seeing myself as an event planner or an event decorator. And I started thinking like a CEO. Yeah. So let me explain what I mean. A CEO thinks about profits. A CEO thinks about growth, systems, people, processes, vision, cash flow, investment, leadership. The day I stopped asking, how do I get more clients? I started asking, how do I build a business that lasts, leave a legacy? Everything began to change. So what mindset transformed business? What's the difference between an entrepreneur and a CEO? In summary, if there's one thing I want you to remember today is this: revenue is vanity. Revenue is the money that comes into your business. Profit is sanity. Profit is what remains after every expense has been calculated. Cash flow is survival. So don't build a busy business. Build a profitable one. Okay? I'd love to hear from you. What has been the biggest challenge in growing your event business? Leave your answer in the comment section. If you found this video valuable, subscribe and share it with another professional in the creative industry. And if you'd like to explore these concepts in greater depth, you find them in my book, The Business of Events, where I talked about it very in depth. I talked about it with experiences I've had over the years. I also like to invite you to something special. I'll be hosting the business clinic with Tessie, Mebitaghan. This is a monthly live online session where we'll tackle real business challenges, we'll discuss practical solutions, and help you build a stronger, more profitable business. Whether you're in the events industry or another creative business, you will leave with practical strategies you can start implementing immediately. The registration link is in the description below. I would love to see you there. I've had a few registrations, but your presence will be highly welcome. If you enjoyed today's masterclass, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with another entrepreneur who needs to hear this message. Until next time, remember, creativity may win you clients, but business knowledge builds an empire and keeps your legacy. Thank you for watching.